Greetings everyone, your Kicking Life Guru Master Rich Grogan here with my daughter, rock star Madeline, and my awesome son. Get on up here, don't be scared. Say hi to everybody, guys.
What's up, guys?
There we go. You look into the little camera here and when people pop up, there we go. So anyway, tonight's message is all about condition your mind and body to be instinctual. What the heck does that mean? And to be honest with you, I was saying instinctual in tonight's class. I wasn't even sure that was a real word. But Madeline looked it up, and it is a real word, right? These are high school kids, so they get all that stuff. But basically what I'm talking about, the instinctual response is if you condition yourself to be polite, to be respectful, to have good manners, to say please, to say thank you, to make eye contact, to go out of your way to be friendly, to be nice, to be positive, all those conditioned things, you condition yourself, like laying a foundation, right? And they become instinctual. That's our new word. It just happened. You don't think twice about it, right, Madeline? Like when you see somebody struggling, do you just, well, maybe somebody should help. Or do you help them? Like hold the door, say thank you?
Help them, sir.
Help them? Are you sure? You can tell the audience that. Good. Us, same thing?
Absolutely, of course.
You know, you guys are like afraid to say anything. Don't be afraid to say something. But also with the martial arts, it's instinctual. If I go up and get Madeline in a headlock, she instinctually does something. Go ahead. Oh, God. Oh, that was maybe a bad idea. So anyway, it was instinctual. Somebody got her in a headlock, and now she's off camera, and she kind of she roughed me up a little bit there. The same thing, instinctual. If I come up and grab Austin by the chest here, it's instinctual. It just happens without thought because you condition yourself just to do it. Now, in the martial arts, it's all about that. And of course, you know, in the military, they continuously pound those conditioned mindset in you so it just happens without even thinking about it. And that's the difference between life and death. If you have to stop and think, in other words, I'll grab Austin again here so you can see, and this is kind of unplanned. They didn't know what the heck I was going to do, which is great because it works on their instincts or in being instinctual. I grab him, and I'm offering to punch him, and he's thinking, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Well, what's going to happen to him? Bang! He's going to eat one, right? But he knows if I grab, because he's done it so many times, he's out of it. If I go to punch, he's blocked that one too. It just happens without thought. I wasn't going to hit him, but I guess he thought I was going to. Anyway, you see where I'm going with this. He's used to being hit?
Just kidding.
So, well,
just
have to smack him down every once in a while. But anyway, the whole point of this is you condition yourself, and what you do, what you continuously do over and over and over again, habit forming, your conditioned response is going to be instinctual. You're going to do without thought. So if you can condition yourself to always say please, always say thank you, being polite, doing your best, it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Unfortunately, kids nowadays, everybody talks, oh, they're so horrible, they're so poorly mannered. Well, no, they're not bad kids. They've just conditioned themselves, and adults, we're the same way. We've conditioned ourselves to forget about those positive values because we're too wrapped up in our phone. We're too wrapped up in everything else going on. So just like, well, 10 years ago when Facebook wasn't even around, because I asked people what they do, and they said, I don't have any time. I said, well, how much time do you spend on Facebook? Well, yeah, but what did you do before Facebook? So there you go. You weren't always like this. You weren't always conditioned to be this way. It's what you do. It's kind of like what you plant is what you're going to get. So if you plant weeds, what are you going to get in return? Weeds, right? You plant something beautiful, yeah, you're going to have to work at it, but you're going to get something beautiful in return. But the whole point is what you do. Manners, discipline, respect. Just like in the martial arts, like if I offer Madeline a knuckle sandwich, she just, bang, whoa, and I got a little bonus shot there. But she knows what to do. She just does it without thought. So the reason for this, I want you to think a little bit about laying those seeds, planting those seeds of positivity, taking a little extra time to nurture those manners, discipline, respect, working with your kids on those very same things, manners, discipline, respect. And what we condition and what's instinctual, here's an example for you. I bet without thought, well, I know without thought, you learn how to turn on your phone and push the Facebook app and get there. How about this one? You get up, you walk out to your car without thought. You could do this probably with your eyes closed. It's just instinctual. You get in your car, start the car up. You could probably, I'm not suggesting do this, but drive to your house with your eyes closed. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but you get what I'm talking about. You do those things on, it's kind of on autopilot. Well, the same thing can be said about good manners, good discipline, good respect, and of course, like I mentioned with the self-defense here, that's why we condition those things so hard. But too often the times we work, and it's good to work on your body, but that's only 1/3 of what makes you a human being. The three parts are the mental, the emotional, and the physical. Now, emotional can be substitute for spiritual. Sometimes people get scared when you say the spiritual. And, you know, I believe in God. I pray every single day. I'm not afraid to say that. But also, you know, everybody's got their own thoughts and beliefs on that. So I tend to say emotional because your emotional inside is how you feel about yourself. There you go. So work on all three areas, condition all three areas to be your absolute very, very best. All right, you guys got anything to say?
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for being with me on,
Have a
the,
great
on the video here, Madeline.
Rest of your night.
Yeah, listen to Austin, he's a natural, right? Good stuff, everybody. Well, thank you very much. As always, please share this with somebody you think could benefit from this message. And until we talk again, you get out there and do your best, and I promise you'll be your very best. Have a blessed day, everybody. God bless you and your loved ones, and I can't wait to talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye. Where's the off button?